Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Tom here, T&BH Gaming. Guys, we're in another episode of Rail Loader, if I can speak right this morning. It's an early Sunday morning, so, well, actually almost Sunday afternoon. Um, we're going to join in another episode of Rail Loader. I did add a new mod to the game, just so, um, we can, let me go in overhead view here so I can show you guys what's going on. Just so we can see why I added the new mod. Let's first go check out the mod. So it is going to be an interchange at Bryson. So West Bryson Interchange. So this is West Bryson Interchange. It is on the west side, uh, north of north of the Appalachian Hardwoods. That's what I was trying to think of. I was going to say Appalachian Industries, but there is also a Appalachian Textiles now. So that is also a new mod that came with the West Bryson Industries mod. But of course, there is, well, we passed this the steel mods back there. Oh, I hate that camera doing that. But the steel mod is back here. Blue Ridge Steel right there on the west side of the river. And there's, of course, it's right across from the interchange. But just so you get a guys get, I can't talk this morning. Just so you guys, everyone gets an idea of where it's at. Um, the reason, if we go back to Whittier now, the reason for that is because of this. This is the East Whittier interchange. Um, and just to give you guys an idea, there, all this stuff is in the interchange to go back. All this stuff is waiting to be put in the interchange to go back. And of course, this is logs that are ready to go to the sawmill, just waiting on a empty track over there. At the moment, there is yeah, we still have 4 cars, 3 and 1/3 cars to empty before we can swap them out. But so this is the reason for the Bryson interchange. That and the fact that I'm not really ready to go to Silva. I could have opened up Silva and had 2 interchanges that way. Or actually, it would only have 1 interchange. Would have just had the silver interchange then. So this is so we can split. This will hopefully split the cars between the 2 interchanges and give us a little bit more room down here at Whittier. So we're not so full all the time. I don't know how that's going to work because with the we may went a little bit crazy with the mods, industry mods, because we're going to see just in here in a minute how many cars we get at both interchanges at the roll of the clock, which will be in about an hour game time or 2 hours game time. So um, it's going to be interesting. We are right at the moment. Let me change. I did. I changed it back to $50 a day. We are right at the moment. Let me go back to my first person. So anyway, we are right at the moment waiting for the interchange. So without further ado, let's get this game started, guys, and see what kind of, with all these industries that we've added to the game. This is the first interchange that's going to include all of those industries. So let's go in here, settings, time window, and I'm just going to slide that right over here. And let's go let's just go sleep until 6 because we got 2 hours anyway. So boom, 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 and there we go. So if we go to our thing here, oh, excuse me, East Whittier engine service repairs complete, blah, blah. Day 10. So we are in day 10, everyone. 5 o'clock. Day 10, 6 o'clock. East Whittier Interchange received 59 cars. Interchange is at capacity. East Whittier Interchange scheduled to be served again at 8:30. So we'll get 59 cars now, and we're going to get another service at 8:30. West Bryson received 110 cars interchange. It is at capacity, and it will receive another scheduled service at 8:30. So we have 169 cars between the two interchanges, and they're at capacity, and they still have to be serviced again in 2.5 hours in order to receive the rest of the cars. That is crazy, guys. I mean, crazy, crazy. And the reason I didn't want to go to Silva and do why won't that close? The reason I didn't want to go to Silva and I don't know, I keep trying to do that. I'm not on that camera. Let's go to the overhead camera. The reason I did not want to do that, guys, is because I don't have the engines to pull that grade going between here and Silva. There is a grade going up Coe, between Barkers and Coe, that requires a substantial, and with all these industries and all these cars, the consists are going to be huge, and I don't have I mean, all we have is a 30 is our biggest engine, and it's only a P43 Pacific with, you know, what, 43,000 or 42,000 pounds of tractive effort. It's not going to pull it. So we have to work with what we got between here and Bryson and Alarka and Robinson Coal, of course. That'll help out with Robinson Coal being opened up. We can make some pretty good money there. But we need to make money. We are at the moment $51,000 in debt. I can only borrow another $8,000. That's not going to get me, because I only have $7,000. So that's not going to get me another train. So yeah, the option to go to Silva was just out of the question right now. So we're just going to have to work with what we got. But I think with the industries that we have, because we have all these industries in, fly over here real quick, because we have all these industries in here in Whittier, and then we'll go let's go try Ella, and we have all these industries here in Ella now. The brewery, the coal mine is, whoa, turn around and see, the coal mine is up this way. Of course, that's the spirits factory. The coal mine is up there. So, and then Bryson is, guys, it's overloaded with industries. We have the United Mining Company up in Walker. We have, and then these are all the ones in Bryson, and I'm not even to the bottom yet, guys. There's the bottom. So it just overloaded with industries, and all of these industries have been started at tier 1. So we can now, so we will be able to make some money. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is we're going to get a consist of cars here, build one up real quick that we can get to Bryson. I think I'll be able to take all of these to Bryson that need to go there, and then we'll get to Bryson Interchange and bring a consist back this way, and we'll keep doing that until we got everything situated out here. So let's start by seeing what we got to do here, and I'm just going to leave these overlays up to cheat real quick. So Oh, wow. This needs to be added on the end of that. That's all Bryson. And then grab the Robinson Cole. Mm, let's do this first. Let's put the Robinson Cole in the front because that's gonna continue on. So let's take 30 and we're gonna put him right there and get him going. And then once we get him going, we'll take 20, which is our passenger express, and we'll get it going as well. Because we need to get our passenger train going fairly quickly. Do I have track I can use as a turnaround track or a runaround track? Yes, I do. Okay, so get rid of the time window here. We're going to take 20. I already got 20, and we're going to bring 20 out and put him onto that. And I know you guys like to see me, or people like to see like the first person view of what's going on, but with the single player, and with all these industries and I only have 3 trains right now, so it's tough just with 3 or 4 trains. My personal playthrough, guys, I have like 15 trains, and it is crazy bouncing back and forth between each train, giving it AI orders on what to do. So yeah, it's something unusual, but and can be very stressful at times. But we'll get through it. Right now, you get the guy. I'll spit it out in a minute, guys. Everyone gets to see my progression to what I'm already doing in my personal playthrough, which is crazy amount of. It's this one here. I need to unlock the brake. It's just a crazy amount of stress bouncing back and forth trying to manage all these trains. But like I say, it's not too bad right now. Just 3 trains. It can be a little stressful with just 3 trains, but not bad at all. So I'm not gonna go to the 30. There it is. I am not going to unlock all these or take all these handbrakes off. I'm not going to add hook any air yet because this will not be the. I better put a brake on that one. Yeah, this will not be the hookup. I'm just going to bring these over and drop them there, and then I'll grab this line of Robinson Coal and a Larker Junction site and West Junction track site and Pete's Cement and Nick and Son aggregate, which I'm sure there'll be more of those. Probably I hope there's some of them West Bryson at the West Bryson interchange. But we're going to hook to this. We'll push this back. We'll grab this, and then we'll connect all these Bryson cars behind it, and we'll get going. And hopefully we can pull this to Bryson with no problem with this P43 Pacific. But there's my little guy there. I guess I could put him in the train when it stops. Go right here and see if I can jump up in the train here. We'll get up in the train and have a seat. And we'll go jump back out to our overhead camera view. Need to push this back. What do you say? 2 cars. So let's unlock that. Let's go a yard. And he's facing forward. So we'll go back forward 2 cars. And we'll make AI push it back 2 cars. Oh, what did I hook into? hooked into another set of cars. Wow. Oh, it's up here. They were up here. I hooked into another set of cars. That, right there. There they are. So that one, and that one. Believe. Nope, he's not far enough back because I need to get that one back. So we need to go back maybe another car to get this one out of the way of that track right there. Because as soon as I get these out of the way and gone, I'm gonna bring the log train over here and have him spot these East Whittier interchange cars over here on the interchange, because that's the only two parts of this that are interchange is those two right there. I looked into a East Whittier interchange mod, so the East Whittier would always be an interchange, but it changed the track configuration, and I'm not sure the track configuration will work with the sawmill or with the sugar mill, and the which I forgot to mention is over here, guys. We have the sugar mill, which, I mean, absolutely nuts. Takes a lot of cars every day. So we should be getting some of those in this interchange as well. So all right, so we got that hooked up. So now let's are we back far? Whoa, come on. Are we back far enough to slide by that? Yeah, we should be able to get an engine to slide by there. Let's put a brake on him. We'll unlock and go ahead and set a waypoint for Al here, AI, Albert Edward. Because according to this, it is AE, automatic engineer. So we'll call him Albert Edward. Albert Edwards. So guys, I'm gonna see you guys in just a few minutes. As soon as I get all this straightened around, switched around and straightened up and ready to go, I'll be back. Alright everyone, we're back. As you can see, we are all hooked up to the consist. We have 61 cars, 2,667 tons, 2,439 feet long, which that contains the whole consist, including the engine. The engine is actually 223 tons, the engine and tender, and it is only 81 feet long. So we're still 2,400 tons of actual train freight cars. So let's get rolling here and see if she can get us to Bryson. So we'll go up here to Bryson and jump up here and set us a waypoint. It's for long cars, but I'm gonna set it for here for right now. And see if she gets rolling here. She's a long train, guys. Fellows, as one of my favorite YouTube video content creators, is a guy runs the video channel Vice Grip Garage. Pretty cool. He goes and finds old cars and broke down, cars that have been sitting for years, and tries to get them running, and then drives them home to Middle Tennessee where he lives. But he goes all over the country. I mean, some of these trips, he goes and gets his car that ain't been running for 20 years and gets it running, fixes it up enough to get it good enough to drive, and drives thousands of miles. So it's fun. He's funny and it's pretty interesting. But as he would say, fellows and fellettes, we are rolling. and I'm surprised. We're up to 8 mile an hour. I got it set for 45. We'll see what she can do. She won't never do 45 anyway. I think the Albert won't let her do, but probably 35. Even on open straight track, she never gets her. They never. The automatic engineer never lets it get up to 45. But we're at 12 here. Let's look at our map. I want to make sure our switches are lined right so that we don't get no signal interruptions. And we're going to get this rolling on and see if we can't get to Bryson with this 61 car. I don't know how that changed. Did I say 2,649 tons? Now it's 2,666. Must be the fuel. Or maybe I said 89 tons. It's got to be me using water and this changing the weight. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that it did that, but we're rolling through Whittier right now. So guys, we will see you when you get to Bryson. I may have a few choice clips in between here and there. So I'll see you back in a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Bryson. Here standing on the platform at the passenger terminal in Bryson. And we can see the smoke plume in the distance in the early morning sun and a little foggy out. Waiting for the Freight Express to come in from Whittier. As she's trucking down, slowing down speed to 8 mile an hour now. Must be negotiating the curves there, or the turns and the switches. They're coming in. She should come in on the about that fourth or fifth track over, I believe. Be nice if we could get if there's any devs or anybody who knows any of the devs listening, be nice if we could have spur assignments or siding assignments, track A1, A2, BC, B3, C, D1, whatever on these tracks. That would be pretty sweet. She's rolling in here. Slow down to about 8 mile an hour. That must be that first switch there coming into the sidings. She's back up to yard speed, about 15 mile an hour. If she's going to come in, she's going to stop. And we'll let her probably roll forward enough to get the last end of the train on, and then we'll do some drop hooking and switching to get her into place here. She's slowing down now. Let's jump in our overhead view here so we can see what's going on. Yeah, so she's coming up. So let's go ahead and put her in manual mode. Take the brake off of it. Let her keep rolling about 3 mile an hour. That switch is against it, so we're gonna throw that switch. We're gonna throw that switch. And make sure all these other switchers are thrown. I'm gonna do that one there. What is that sitting on the track? That is East Whittier Exchange. Why is that sitting there? I have no idea. But let's give her a little more beans here, a few more beans. See if we can't get her to pick up a little bit more speed. We want these end cars down here to be to at least get on the track. And then we'll disconnect up there at the front of that head of that one siding, and then we'll back them into another siding, and we'll just keep doing that until we fill all the sidings and get rid of all the cars that are left here at Bryson. Because all of these cars, except for I think there's a few on the very front that go to, well, no, I take that back. Let's get our overlay going here. Irony Hoppers, Blue Ridge Steel, Appalachian. Oh yeah, they will all say it. Yeah, I forgot. These ones here will be a different color than the ones going up there to West Junction Aggregate. But so, how did I get on that train? We were on that train. There we go. See, why does it jump back to 20 like that? It jumps back to that passenger train. Well, I guess I could go back to the passenger train. Let's get it going back rolling. Did I get back far enough? I need to come up just a little more with it so I can run around it and I guess instead of all that, we could just, let's just do this. I'm just going to take this train and we're going to run it up here and turn it around at the Y, and then we'll get it headed in the right direction going towards alright. Still just plucking along. Let's give it a little, let's try 50% on the throttle. See if that gets us a little more speed going here. We need to get this last car right into this siding, to the bottom of this siding, and then we'll go to the head of the siding and clip it, and then we'll put one in this siding, and then put one in this siding, and one in this siding, whatever, however many we have to fill up in order to get all of these here, and then we'll take the rest of these on to or we'll actually go to the West Bryson Exchange, because there may be some cars from there going up to Alarka Junction, and then we can take those up as well instead of making 2 trips. That would make more sense. So I'm just going to cut the throttle here and let this kind of coast on in here. Give it a little bit of and just a little more. That should be good. That'll do it. Go up here to the front here and cut this off right about. Is that enough for a train to slide by there? It should be. So we'll put a brake on this one and this one, couple brakes just to make sure. Hand brakes. Let's cut her loose here. And we'll have Albert back her on into right there. And we're just going to jump on the end of this right here. If I can get on it, there we go. Have Albert back her on up. We'll ride the back end of the train here. Switch is switched. Come on back, Albert. Bring him on back. I'm kind of curious to see how many cars are going to be in the next interchange, and to see if they actually max out again. If it gets max capacity again, then I have to bring in more cars at another interchange, another scheduled interchange. Would be interesting. It's going to be a lot of cars, guys. There's a lot of industries. That's supposed to go to Whittier House Track. I still don't know what that other car is doing on that track back there. We're going to go have to contend with that. Eventually we'll have a switcher, hopefully. Right up, first off, we have to get another freight express, but after that we'll put a switcher at Whittier, a switcher at Ella, and a switcher here in Bryson, so that we can just drop these, and then as the freights are continuing on. All right, one car, Albert, half a car, and that'll do it. All right, let's jump off here, Albert, and let's go cut you loose up front here. See where you're at. All right, I see all these cars go to Ella, or to West, to that's lower 10. And that is Nick and Sung aggregate. So that goes to Alarka Junction, and this stays on Ella. So let's cut our air here. And that should do it. All right. Let's go on up here and jump in the train. Yep, all these are going to Alarka Junction. Go around the thing up here. Let's get up here in the train. Get set down. And we will get on our way to the West Bryson Interchange and get a look at it for the first time since the interchange loaded up. Holy smokes! Will you look at that? Let's bring up our overlay. Holy cow! I think we're going to have to turn our train around and back in here, guys. Or can we run around? Yeah, we can run around, I think, and grab this end. And then back out. And then pull forward and back out. Yeah, we'll do that. Holy cow. So let's do that. Let's go down here to the interchange. And we want to bring our train in. And we want to bring it to right there. Set a waypoint there. He'll back up there. How far does this go around? Because we're going to need a lot of room to work here. Because this is the way out to wherever they're bringing our trains in from. Which there is, you know, guys, there is a lot of room over here for some more industries if needed be. You know, you could run a track alongside this building here, you know, around this curve here. A little open area right in here maybe for an industry. Going around the curve here some more. Well, that's supposed to be the river, so we won't worry about it, but that is crazy, the amount of trains right there, guys. Holy, or cars, I'm sorry. What are a lot of these? Cherokee Coal, Cherokee, where's Cherokee Coal at? Alright, there's Cherokee Coal. Cherokee Coal is way up by Ella. What is it doing with the Bryson designation? That is weird. That is really weird. What, I guess yeah, that's just kind of strange. why Cherokee Coal has a pricing designation when it's clearly clearly should be Ella. We'll have to remember that, because we'll have to cut them cars out for sure to go back to Ella. And I believe there's probably some on this consist that we have that need to be cut out. But we're going to have to back into, like I said, we're back into this. Come on, get down there. We'll back into this section here. We'll cut out all these cars. Wow, that's a lot too. And then we'll take all these other ones and we'll push them off the interchange, if we can, all at one time. I don't know if we can. And we'll spread them out through here so that the interchange will have room to as a matter of fact, I want to stop her right there, because some of these cars I'm pretty sure are Cherokee Coal. I thought I saw a couple that said Cherokee Coal. No, I guess not. Robinson Coal Gap. Nope. I thought I saw some said Cherokee Coal, but maybe not. So we'll get her back going again to the interchange here. But we will cut these Cherokee Coal cars out, the ones that are here at the West Bryson interchange, and we'll get them cut out. But they are the same as the Bryson. They sure, that color is exactly the same as Bryson, but it definitely says Cherokee Coal. So we'll push them out first. Actually, we'll just see if we can get them all. We can grab them all and put them all down there. We'll cut Cherokee Coal out by themselves, maybe, if there's an opportunity or a place to do it. So soon as 30 gets here, guys, we will get all these hooked up and see if we can push them out. I'll see you in a few. Alrighty, we're back, guys. A little change of plans here. As you can see, we don't have quite enough room to make it to the switch to back up and connect to that one. And we're at the end of the track here. So what we're going to do is we're going to back this consist up into that area up in here where I said I was going to deposit all these interchange cars, so that we could this area here, so that we could open up the interchange for the next run that's coming in an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. So we're gonna back them up there, and we'll drop them all off here, and then we'll take our cars on up to Alarka Junction. But we've got to get this train rolling first. She's heavy. We lost, I think, about at least half of our cars in Bryson, and then we regained them here because we're back up to 67 cars, 2,770 tons, and 2,665 feet. If this thing can get rolling backwards. I thought I was going uphill the other way. It looked like that was uphill to me. Doesn't that look like that's going up? So I figured downhill would be easier and quicker. but it don't look like it is. It looks like she's having a harder time going downhill than she did uphill. I wonder if I can, let's see if we can help her along here. Yeah, why are we only doing 50% power? Let's get her rolling here. I don't know why they only 50% power. But even at 100% power, we're only doing, what, 4 miles an hour? This must be uphill this way. We're gaining speed little by little. All right, everybody, just wanted to jump in and let you know what was going on. I'm going to dump these, and then we'll be right back. So, hello, everyone. We're back. As you can see, I went ahead and started the passenger train. I was going to use it in a rescue effort, but then I decided to make a change. So let's go check out our change. So the change is going to be that the 30 is sitting here in Bryson, just south of the interchange, out of water. I am known for this extremely. I am extremely bad at not making sure these trains have water and coal. That's why I like as quick as I can to get to diesel. I love steam. I can't never remember to make sure they're full of water and coal. I need to set myself reminders or something. But anyway, so in an effort to fix that, instead of I started the passenger train up here toward Bryson, and I was going to rescue it that way. But then I decided to do this. I knew I said I wasn't going to take out a loan, but I did borrow that extra $8,000 to go with the $7,000 I had, and I was able to pick up this Atlantic A26, and we're going to use it as probably use it as a switcher. Either in right now it's a switcher probably for all three, just running back and forth. But right now I'm going to use it as a switcher in Bryson, and it has very little water too, so I need to get it down here to rescue the I need to change the run number on this too. Let me do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Change the run number to let's go with 50. That sounds good. We're going to run number 50, and I'll assign a crew to it later on. Right now I just want to get him down here to rescue this one. And then we'll get them both over and get them full of coal and water, and come back and finish switching out or moving these cars off the interchange, which we need to hurry up because the interchange is in an hour. So we got an hour. So as soon as I get these guys straightened out and get to the coaling tower, I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. All right, everyone, we're back, and this is where we're at. I have run a set of these cars, staged them right there across the bridge. We're just north of Appalachian Hardwood, which is right here. They're staged out of the way so that I can get to this track here, which this is our Ella cars right there. So I staked them right there. Then I pushed these down here. And like I said, I left room so I could get by this, so I could get back to my Ella cars. Here is the 30, which is out of water. I pushed it down there with the rescue train, and then took the rescue train back up here to the interchange to try to get these cars out of here. Now, let's bring up the interchange. So, these 3 tracks on the right, they're the interchange track. This one on the left is not an interchange track. As you can see, it's getting close. It's 8:09, so we got to get these off the interchange track. So I'm going to push these on down. Let's take the brakes off real quick. I'm going to push these on down. Out of the way down here. And then separate them in between these 2 sets of tracks right here. Get them out of the way, hopefully out of the way enough where I can come back and grab this one and then push the Ella cars on down to the other Ella cars, and then take them over to Bryson, and we'll get some water in this and the other one, because we definitely need water in the other one as well, the rescue train, because it is at 1,000. So, and why? I don't know why. See why? They 50%. Run the train. Give it some goose. Give it the beans. Give it all the beans. Make sure all these are set. They are all set. I don't know why it doesn't want to give this the beans right off the bat here. We'll set this one here to go that way. There we go. That one's set that way, and this one should be set that way. All right, we're all set. So now we just gonna see if we can get this rolled down through there. Let's go to the other end of the train so we can see where we're at. And we'll go get these spotted, get them off the interchange track, because 8:30 is coming quick. We got like 20 minutes, 19 minutes before this interchange is going to reset with new cars. And I didn't think we'd get to see it this episode, but we're at 53 minutes, so maybe we will get to see it this episode, how many cars we get in both the new interchanges. I have reset the number 1 has gone, and it has reset these cars here. So let's put a brake on that and let it loose, and then we're going to take it back over here, because I believe the sawmill was just about ready to switch out. Yeah, one more log and it'll be ready to switch out. So let's get the number 1 over here, back over here where it belongs, and off the interchange. And see where we're at here. We're rolling along. As long as we are off the interchange, that's all I care about. Like I said, those other cars are set in this track, which is not part of the interchange. It's a runaround, and so they'll be out of the way, and then we will, in 12 minutes, see where we are at. So as soon as we get these dumped off, guys, I'll catch back up with you. See you in a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Fellows and fellettes. We're hooked back to the Freight Express. The rescue train has picked it up, and we've hooked back to the Ella cars. We are going to go and come down here. Oh, let's do it that way. There we go. And hook to these Ella cars. And I'll come back and get that East Whittier stuff later. Hook to these Ella cars. and then we'll push them on through to the to Bryson proper, and then I believe our plan of action should be to take the Freight Express and the Ella cars and head back towards Ella and drop them off, and then pick up whatever is at the Whittier interchange, because interchange is in about 4 minutes. So we will get to see the interchange in this episode, the second interchange, to see how many cars. Now, remember we had 59 at Whittier and 100 and I have to go back and watch the video, 100 and something at Bryson. Well, if it's capacity again, I'm sure I'll know that exact number, because that was at capacity before with that exact number. So we will jump back to the back of the train here. So we'll see exactly how many cars, more cars we're going to get. And guys, this is just, this is just Whittier, Ella, Bryson, and Alarka. And Alarka Junction, not even Alarka Junction. And we're getting, over 100 and, I think it was 110. I think I said we had 169 cars altogether. So it was 170 cars between Whittier and West Bryson interchange, and that's just the first of the day. There's going to be a second interchange here, and like I said, here in 2 minutes we'll see how many cars are in each one of those. But that's just for those four towns: Whittier, Ella, Bryson, and Alarka Junction. We open up the map and there's tons of new industries across this whole map. So when we open up the rest of this maps all the way to Silva and then all the way to Andrews, Nantahala, and then to Andrews, it's going to be exciting trying to switch all these industries and haul all this freight back and forth and keep a passenger train running at the same time, which I need to go check on real quick while this is moving along. We need to go check our passenger train. She was backing up so she could turn around. So let's get her backed up here. I was turning her on the Y. Let's get rid of these overlays. I don't need them right now. Anyway, I was turning her on the Y, and I forgot about her. So we need to get her turned around and get her rolling back. But that's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be exciting. Hope you'll stay with me. This is going to be exciting. I promise you. Trying to get all this done, especially the more we open up the map, the more exciting it's going to get. I'm excited. I just can't wait. But I just want to see how this is going to be. We just need to make some money right now. We got to make some money so I can buy some switchers, so that I can have a switcher at each town, so that they can be switching while I'm running freight and while I'm running passengers, and I just keep bouncing back and forth. I'll give you a preview hint. The way I do it in my personal playthrough, because my personal playthrough, this whole map is open, and all these industries are active, and it is nuts. And I'll just tell you what I do is I start at the top of the train list and I just go down. All right, what's this train need to do? Okay, what's this train need to do? And I just keep going down the list. And so it is exciting. Let me jump here. I'm gonna go boom, jump right in here so I can tie this train in. All right, get up here, stop. I don't want to get run over. All right, let's tie you in. Open and get you some air. Where's that other valve? Can I reach over and get it? Come on, I'll reach over and get it. All right, it's opened up. And then we're going to run down and get on the end of the train down here and let him push us on into Bryson proper. And the interchange has switched, so we will go check it out as soon as we get this guy set up going to Bryson Depot and Bryson proper. And all these are, what are these? Oh, these are ones we dropped off before that need to be switched out. So I'm going to have to put it on this track, I guess, because it's a pretty long train. I don't think it's going to fit on that one. You know what? I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right there. And then we'll see what happens. So let's go back, because I got to find that one there. Because I forgot to take the brake off. All right. He can push on away, and we will go see what's going on at the interchange. So let's first go down to the Whittier interchange. And oh, and not quite full. Okay, that's disheartening a little. I was kind of hoping to be full, but not quite. It's missing about, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing about 5 cars, so it's 5 cars short. Let's go look and see how many it gave us. So East Whittier Interchange received 52 cars, and West Bryson received 59. So West Bryson was 100 cars short of its capacity, I believe. East Whittier is only about 5 cars short. So that's that was 100 and what I say, about 169, 170 was. So it's 269, 200 or 270, and another 10 is 280. So about 280 cars, freight cars, for today's delivery. And just like I say, guys, Whittier, Ella, Bryson, Alarka Junction, just those 4 cities, 280 cars. This is going to be exciting when we start opening up the rest of the map. But like I said, we got to make money first. I got to get some trains. I need another freight train. We need 4 switchers, because we need 1 for each town. Bryson may need 2, as many industries as there is in Bryson. I mean, you're looking at right there. That's Bryson right there. And that's not all of them. Just 2 more down below that, and the interchange too. So I may need 2 switchers going at the same time. We'll have to see what it's like. But let's go look at, while we're here, let's go look at Bryson Interchange. I should have done that. Let's go see what's at the Bryson Interchange. So this is the Bryson Interchange. This was left from before. This is not on the actual interchange track. So you can see these 3 left-hand side highlighted. That's the interchange track. This is not the interchange track, so it was left from before. But man, that's a lot of cars. So we're going to take and we'll get these over, the Ella cars, over to Bryson. You know what? Changing plans. We plan to take those cars to Ella. I think we need to come back and get these right here and see if we can get them. See if we can get them up to the up the grade here, up the Hemingway grade to Alarka Junction, because all these cars need to go to Alarka Junction, all the way back to here. And I don't know if we get that up the grade or not. We're going to see. We will see if we can get them up the grade or not. It's going to be interesting try. So, but with that, guys, I'm going to get these all set in place, switched around, and in the next episode we'll get hooked up to those ones going to Alarka Junction and see if we can get them up to grade. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It does help out the YouTube algorithm. If you're so inclined, there is a Cash App and Venmo link in the description. It's not necessary, not expected, guys. Just if your heart so desires. Best way to help out the channel, though, guys, is free of charge. Just subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and if we can get there, that would be great. And it's free of charge. Like, subscribe, and share the video. That's it's all free of charge, and that's all I'm really asking. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the content. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to see how much further this goes as we open them up. We may have way too many industries. I may have to dial back some of these industries with the industry mods, because it's nuts already, guys, and we're only attached to four towns. So we'll see. So with that being said, guys, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Be kind to each other, love each other, be nice to each other. And as always, God bless, and we will see you guys on the next video.